In this video, we'd be comparing the two great all-weather tires, the Continental All Season Contact 2 and the Michelin CrossClimate 2. So the All Season Contact 2 comes with a 15% increase in mileage and a 6% reduction in rolling resistance. Plus, the tire also features advanced chili blend compound that ensures secure grip and short braking distances, especially on wet surfaces. On the other hand, the Michelin CrossClimate 2 impressed us with its thermal adaptive thread compound, meaning the tire adjusts to varying temperatures, delivering remarkable traction on dry, wet and snowy surfaces. Let's take a closer look at both of these tires before analyzing how they performed in various weather conditions. Now sure, both tires look similar with their directional tread pattern and V-shaped lugs, but there are some subtle differences that affect their overall performance, which I like to point out here first. Starting with the Continental All Season Contact 2, this tire is divided into 5 distinct sections by longitudinal grooves that cut through the V-shaped lugs. Towards the very middle, you see blocks with notches and U-shaped sipes enhancing grip and stability, while the surrounding ribs formed by smaller blocks come with linear siping running parallel to the lateral grooves they form. On the other side, the Michelin CrossClimate 2 has a slightly less aggressive tread pattern. While its shoulder lugs resemble those on the Continental tire, the design changes significantly towards the center, where you see unique snow voices along with interlocking sipes. So unlike the Continental's U-shaped center blocks, the Michelin opted for a cleaner look with wave-like sipes on its central lugs rather than rectilinear ones. When it comes to braking on dry roads, the Michelin CrossClimate 2 surpasses all other tires in its category. In fact, its impressive braking performance lands this tire in our list of top 7 all-season tires video. Be sure to check it out. Just click in the top right corner to watch it. So what makes CrossClimate 2 so good at braking? Well, it's all because of 3 main things. First off, the tire offers a less grooved design, maximizing rubber-to-road contact and significantly enhancing grip. Second, its unique interlocking of the lugs boosts the tire's biting capability, providing superior longitudinal traction. And third, the CrossClimate 2 offers a rounded contact patch, which is basically a feature that ensures uniform weight distribution across the lugs. And because of this, the tire keeps its momentum inertia low and is able to brake faster. On the flip side, the Continental All Season Contact 2 is not really bad here, but it can't keep up in front of Michelin's tire, mainly due to its relatively more open structure. Basically, the U-shaped grooves in the middle of this tire reduce the amount of rubber in contact with the road, reducing overall circumferential or longitudinal traction. Overall handling combines the tire's directional traction, lateral grip, and steering response. Now, as already discussed, the CrossClimate 2 excels in braking, and stopping quickly allows it to decelerate faster and enter corners more swiftly. Plus, it also provides superior corner exiting too, with its outstanding on-center feel or its ability to straighten after the corner without too much slippage. This combination enhances acceleration and stability, allowing for shorter handling times on lap tests compared to its Continental counterpart. Speaking of which, the All Season Contact 2 lacks in overall dry handling, particularly due to its heavier weight. This weight basically causes the tire lugs to bend more, and this bending delays the tread blocks' return to their original shape, leading to a lag in steering responsiveness. In other words, the All Season Contact tire's weight increases its momentum inertia, offering less stability compared to the CrossClimate 2 tire. Wet traction relies heavily on the small cuts in the tire's tread known as sipes, which play a crucial role in maintaining grip on rainy roads. This is because sipes act like mini suction cups, absorbing water and drying the road beneath the tread blocks, and with it reducing slippage. Now, between the two tires here, the Continental All Season Contact 2 excels in wet braking and handling. It has more sibes than the Michelin's tire, arranged in a clever multi-directional pattern that prevents stiffness and enhances flexibility. Additionally, its superior groove structure channels water away effectively, reducing the reliance on sibes and providing one of the best hydroplaning resistance among all the other Grand Touring all-weather tires we've reviewed so far. On the other hand, the CrossClimate 2 could benefit from an upgrade in its sibes. I mean, while its interlocking sibes in the middle are great for wet braking, the thicker and rectilinear sibes on the shoulders are more optimized for winter conditions instead of wet, putting the tire at a disadvantage in overall handling and steering. Now, the good thing about both of these all-weather tires is that they have winter tire-like directional tread patterns and sidewalls branded with Three Peak Mountain snowflake ratings. But yes, getting into detailed tests, the CrossClimate 2 still ends up getting higher performance scores overall at the end of the day. Actually, the tire with its unique interlocking central sibes provides superior braking on icy terrains particularly, while the snow voices and thicker sibes towards shoulders are more adept at performing on powdery snowy surfaces. But don't get me wrong, the difference between the two tires here is still marginal, with some performance areas where actually the All Season Contact 2 takes the lead. For example, in acceleration tests on light snow, the Continental tire does better thanks to its angled longitudinal voids, which act as in-groove notches. These notches effectively trap and retain snow particles, promoting snow-to-snow contact and with it performance. Ride quality depends on the tire's ability to reduce road noise and smooth out bumps, and when tested, the CrossClimate 2 comes out better in both of these areas. The tire soaks up the road vibrations in a better way and produces a relatively lower pitched hum compared to the All Season Contact 2 tire. This is all thanks to its unique polyurethane foam layer above its cap plies that effectively soaks up the noise energy and give bumps more room to settle down before reaching the vehicle's cabin. On the other hand, the All Season Contact 2, especially versions with the Conti Seal system, doesn't quite match this level of comfort. Basically, the Conti Seal system tends to make the tire's interior somewhat rigid, detracting from the desired smooth and comfortable ride. Tread longevity depends on tire composition and tread depth for the most part. This is because tires with harder rubber compounds last longer, and greater tread depth, if done correctly, extends the time to reach down the replacement limit, which is 2 by 32 inches in the US. So why I'm explaining that? Well, because it helps understand why both of these tires here offer the same wear rate on average. To put simply, the Continental All Season Contact 2 has a tougher rubber compound which enhances wear resistance, sure, but at the same time its greater weight and void to rubber ratio lowers down its tread life. And in a similar manner, the CrossClimate 2 has more tread depth for a longer lifespan, but its wear resistance still comes out similar to that of Continental tire, as its rubber is relatively softer and more prone to burning down. So there you have it guys, a detailed comparison between two of these all-weather Grand Touring tires. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more content like this. Also, don't hesitate to leave a comment below if you have any questions or experiences to share. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.